Found this channel while I was going through YouTube, and they put out some pretty garbage content. So I just wanted to give it a quick review, quickly shut them down before they get any traction. I see someone's already criticizing them in the comment section, but we'll just give this video a watch and see what they have to say.
So what is it that you had a problem with that Hunter did?
The fact that he eats popcorn at the movie theater in public with chopsticks because he doesn't want to get the butter on his hands.
I don't want to get
which
butter
is
on
the
my
best
fingers.
part of popcorn.
Okay, so there's a couple things already that I have a problem with. First off, the first person that speaks, his voice is absolutely garbage. There's no inflection, there's no excitement. He just sounds like a dead fish.
You get to lick your fingers at the end.
Second thing, the third person to talk, the person that they're supposedly talking about, this Hunter guy, he just sounds like a total simp. Why couldn't you find anybody to play somebody better? Like, if you're gonna make someone that play the part of Hunter, you at least get a good actor.
Same with Doritos and Cheetos.
The guy in the middle sounds fine. It's just he's speaking too logically. Like, of course, everybody knows that you lick the butter off your fingers. You're not telling us anything new.
Okay,
I don't really like my tongue all over my fingers.
Now, you can tell that they're being disingenuous with this video, because just listening to the inflection of Hunter's voice, you can tell that he's lying.
I see your point.
It's your
The guy that's talking now, I think they say his name is Joe. Oh my gosh, he's trying to be too accommodating to whoever this Hunter guy is. He just needs to rip him apart. He's obviously wrong.
your fingers.
The fact that you have a
I don't know where they're...
the fact that you have a
You
practical
don't know where
reason
they've been.
is the thing that bothers me. I would eat popcorn with.
I would do it like once to be funny.
I would do it as a joke, just
Yeah.
I can't fault him for this. I would do that too.
to weird people out around me. But the fact that you do
You
it
do it for
for a practical reason,
just wear a plastic glove if you don't want to get it on your fingers.
or a
No,
spoon.
And then you
they're
can
not...
A spoon? Really? Who uses a spoon? These people make me so frustrated.
Take it off.
But that's
So-
just... I feel like that's even more weird.
If it,
I don't know.
I would just have a spoon, to be honest.
There he goes with the spoon again.
Or I
'Cause,
would
like
or
in
just
every
put-
instance,
just put your
chopsticks are
mouth-
inferior.
Yeah, but
just
like-
put your face in
But
the
like,
popcorn.
you're kind of showing off that you're doing it. I like to show
Nobody
off.
thinks
Well,
that that's cool.
You know what?
I think it's
Me personally, if it's my
There's your
bucket of
problem.
popcorn, I just eat with my
yeah,
face.
I just eat with
Okay, so we heard just a second ago, JT said just eat with your face, and then Joseph just butts in and starts talking about eating with his face. It's like he just totally talked over JT, I think the guy's name is, and just like totally discounts him. Like he didn't even say anything. Quit copying, come up with an original idea already.
my face if it's my bucket.
Well, I mean, if I'm
What, are
like
you on
with
a date or
family and
something?
stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
If I was on a date, I would just use my hands.
listen, if I was on a date, I would
Like that would ever happen.
use my hands just because I don't want to be that guy who goes on a date and is like, here, I'm gonna pull out my chopsticks
You
and
want
do this.
one?
But when I'm with
Well, when is
friends,
she gonna
I
find
don't
out?
care.
At what point does she find
what
out?
point
At
does
what,
she find
what
out?
number of movies is it take before you pull out the chopsticks and you're comfortable?
I think just
3.
use the
3
chopsticks.
Why 3? There's no reason that you would just take 3. It has to be at least 4.
On a regular basis, and
On
then
the-
she'll assume you can do it with popcorn.
This JT guy, he makes a pretty good point here. Yeah, if you use your chopsticks regularly, then nobody's going to criticize you if you use them for everything.
Because you can do it with other foods without stopping you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would use it for like Chinese food.
See, I would just.
Well-
That was an incredibly insensitive comment that this Hunter guy just made. That's why I keep saying to get rid of his character. We all just need to cancel this guy. He's obviously...
because it just
Chopsticks
takes
are
so
Chinese
long.
now.
Okay, the Joe guy stops being accommodating and calls him out on his stuff right here. I can get behind that.
Okay. You know, other cultures had chopsticks too, right?
Yeah, well, you know what?
Even if they were inferior to other utensils, like
Like a
sporks.
fork or a
spork.
Oh my goodness. This Joe guy, he starts talking about how chopsticks are inferior. He obviously doesn't know what he's talking about. He's never once eaten a meal in his life, obviously.
Or
Dude.
spoons.
Even the end of a sword, I would consider using.
Yeah, GT makes a good point here. The edge of a sword is what I would definitely use.
I would legit carve a spoon out of a log rather than use chopsticks.
Yeah. Of all the utensils they could have invented to eat rice with, why did 2 sticks win?
Obviously, because they're great at eating rice with. Duh.
2 tiny sticks that
Not
are
even a big.
Okay, you're just judging by what you've seen. Some people have bigger chopsticks than other people. Like you can buy bigger chopsticks and smaller chopsticks for different size hands. It doesn't have to be just what you've seen.
Big stick.
They are known for their ability to pick up one singular thing at a time.
Have you ever heard of a shish kebab?
Yeah.
I mean, no, but white rice, it clumps together and you can get into like a big ball.
Get into it.
Here's the thing, though.
Wow,
If it's going to be clumping into a big ball, why not just eat a rice cake? If you're going to eat something disgusting, just eat something that is practically disgusting.
Look at.
Yeah, he makes a good point. Well, I'll fault him. The whole video, the video as a whole is kind of all over the place. I don't really like their style. Really low effort. Not really any editing besides putting their logo up. Now, they do link to a really good channel over here on the side. This is a really good video, so at least they made up for it by showing content that's better than them. That was my review of this absolutely garbage deal right here. If you see this, make sure you give them a down vote.